Yar! Welcome aboard the Cringe. I'm your captain, Joey Joey. And today we are about to kick off episode 135 of Chores and Tours on a 5-star island. And our island is named Zootopia in honor of my son. Just to give a quick update, we have 28 more gyroids, 7 more paintings, and 8 more statues to acquire. Cool. Also, just to give a quick update, tomorrow's video may not be posted until later. I'm watching the weather, and I'm visiting my son today and tomorrow. And we're about to get some snow. So I might have to leave early in order to get to visit him on time. And so I might have to make the video a little bit later. So probably not till the afternoon. We'll keep an eye on that. We're supposed to get about, at worst, maybe 8 or 9 inches. And I'll be shoveling throughout the afternoon. Tonight and tomorrow. But driving might be a little rough. So this should be a fake. All right. Let's go in and put that away. So yeah, just to give you a heads up, the weather might be an issue for me recording on time. Storage. Katanas are nice. I put out my Turkey Day hearth. Thought that was pretty nice. I appreciate all the likes, subscribes, and comments. I've noticed I had a couple new visitors and people who subscribe to the channel, so thank you. Nice, let's see. Yeah, so right now, just based upon the timing of the weather, it is going to determine whether I can record tomorrow at my usual time. So it's supposed to start here in the afternoon. And I'm picking up a birthday cake. But tomorrow morning, I'm worried about the travel. I travel about an hour north to pop in and see him. And usually the towns aren't that quick at shoveling the snow, so I might leave early to give myself some early time or more time. Most of the time the trucks aren't on the road until like 5, but the bulk of the snow should be coming in the evening. But we still have to worry about black ice. That's just a term in the United States that we use regarding ice that you can't really see. It looks wet. And you can lose traction from your vehicle. So I like to give myself some extra time. So if you don't see a video tomorrow, just know I'll be recording it later. And I didn't forget about you. Alright, we'll come here. Check all this stuff over here. And we'll go up and do what we need to. Yeah, for those who don't know, my son is developmentally challenged. And so he lives in a home. And so I go and visit him every weekend. But this week has been a little extra because of the holidays. And tomorrow's his birthday. So I never take days away from visiting him. But I always add more. Alright, let's go up and handle these gyroids. Unfortunately, my son can't drive, so he's on the severe end of the autism spectrum. So driving is never really an issue. Scatterroll. Hey, we have all of these. We're still going to give it a shot. Let's see where it's at. And we have him. So it's the green one. There's only 5, according to the websites I look at. So we have this one. Good. Let's go up and pick up the mushrooms. When I started playing this game, I did not care for the gyroids. I have since changed my opinion. I just think they're neat to collect. They're not that difficult. So as I mentioned earlier, we're supposed to get about between, I don't know, they're saying somewhere about 4 and 6 inches. And then I've seen some that bumped it up higher. So I'll give you a little information. The reason why they can't seem to pick why the evening runs always seem to have higher amounts is because of daily temperature. The earth heats up during that run, so it interferes with the models. Little tidbit I learned. So you'll always see a difference of like 1 to 2 inches from the early morning to the evening. Always found that pretty funny. And the new models, even though they account for it, sometimes it doesn't work well. But generally, they do a pretty good job. I'm so out of the loop on all that stuff. So we'll head down here. Come down and look at the front. Oh, nice. I always enjoyed science. Applied physics. Not theoretical. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it looks like we got 30,000. Each one of those. Perfect. Nice. We're speeding along pretty good. So once I visit my son today and tomorrow, I'll go back to doing the daily chores on the island where I chop everything down. I'm just trying to be mindful of time. All right, so far so good. Now yesterday they hid the tree here by the flowers. Ooh. Okay, let's take care of the money tree. I'm a big fan as if you see it, you grab it. That. Burying hole. Perfect. And we'll help ourselves out right now. Away. 30. All right. That helps us. Come back over here. I'm not going to get tricked by that hermit crab. And there we go. We're still looking for 2 more fossils. So I think a galette is like a pie. It's just a more rustic crust. Instead of putting it on pie pan, you actually kind of make it out of the pie crust. So it's a delicate dough, but similar to pizza, except you don't have to spread it out like that. You do spread it out, but not like a pizza. Then you fold over the edges. Typically, oh, nice. Yeah, typically there's fruit. Nice. At least if I understand that correctly. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I've never made one. There's the howling dog. We'll come in here. They're going to tell us that we've upgraded our storage. Well, that's nice. So, Zootopia is my island name because my son loves it. I got him a couple of t-shirts of Zootopia 2 for his birthday tomorrow. He doesn't watch this. My original intent, though, was to record these in case he was having a problem. He could still... I'll do 50. Yeah, that he could hear my voice. So he could still recognize my voice. It may seem odd, but for some people on the spectrum, familiar voices, sights, and sounds, and routine is pretty complimentary. Beverage of choice is coffee. Assess fossils first. Donation. Hopefully this isn't fake, but I think we know it is. All right. We're good. Okay, we're going to go in here and see if we need coffee. No. Good. We always toss our paintings. At least I do. So part of the reason why I get the fossils reviewed is because they're worth more money. I'll put those in there. Get rid of that one. And there's usually about 4 or 5 mushrooms. Perfect. All right. Let's go see Red. Hopefully it's not another fake. So out of all of my game playing since the 1980s, I think Animal Crossing, there we go, is the game I tucked away most of my hours into. I think Pokemon would come in there, and I think Legend of Zelda. Those are probably my top ones. Oh, and the Lego Star Wars and Indiana Jones. So those 5 are probably well in the top 10. Yeah, let's go see this guy first. All right. Put our mushrooms, t-shirt, acorns. And I think we're good. Sweet. All right. Which one is this? I think we already have it. Yes, we have the Wistful. So even though this is a fake, we're going to buy it. It has the coffee ring around the upper right-hand corner. Got it. Peace out. So I haven't really done anything else with these villagers here. Ooh. Boucher de Noël? Or Noel? I wonder if they're getting ready for Christmas. I may have messed that up. I try not to. Yeah, but it happens. We're going to bury our money tree before we forget. Oh, hold. That. Perfect. We're going to move this over. All right. Like I said, today I'm just going to go get a couple of cherries or berries, refill my coconuts, break a couple rocks, and get the gyroid. Starting Monday, this is Saturday morning, so starting on Monday, I'll do better at that. All right. Yep. Always got to get my coconuts replenished. So we have technically finished everything we needed to do. Huh? Okay, we'll go around. Perfect. Well, that means the last one should be the money one. What? Hopefully we're... Oh, cool. We're already at 10. Always try to sell the coconuts. Kind of make it worth some of the trip to come. Oh. We didn't have money. I always try to check the beaches. You never know if there's an extra gyroid. All right. Okay, start spamming the B button. Okay, my B button is not working. All right. There we go. At least we'll pick these up on the way. Hopefully we get enough shells. I haven't had the motivation to get the rest of the fish or creatures, and that may change once I get done with the artwork. And the gyroids. Oh, I wasn't there for Black Friday. That's pretty cool. I didn't even notice that. Ah. I didn't even take advantage of that. I should have. All right. Hopefully I grabbed the right one. I always try to grab the one that has the least amount of space left. 1 and 2. Perfect. Nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end it there. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. So thank you very much. And again, tomorrow I might post my video later. So that would be Sunday the 30th. Just be aware the weather may impact what I'm doing. So, but I will still get to a video. It's just going to be later. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.